Alright guys, how's it going? Now this video is going to be about Florian Wirtz. I've already done one video today about Florian Wirtz, right? I'm not trying to cash in on Florian. I've been making videos every fucking hour. There's that much stuff coming out at the moment. I just thought if I put like the two topics that we're discussing together, it would make for one huge video. And then the newcomers around here, they're the ones that come and bitch and moan. They make the videos too long. Do you know what I mean? We haven't got time for it, have we guys? This video's for my peoples, right? My peoples that have been around here for years. Do you know I've been covering Liverpool FC online for almost 3 decades? I love you. Were you even born? Anyway, right, so we need to talk about Ben Jacobs, right, and some like a message he's put out today. And it sparked headlines such as Wirtz to Liverpool doubts emerge, right? And I know some of you get a bit squeaky bum from that, right? And even the article, Ben Jacobs claims that Liverpool still had a nagging doubt over the Wirtz transfer. Words like this are going to make some of you a little bit, squeaky bum, right? So I need to explain to you about Ben Jacobs and why you shouldn't be too concerned. And then I'm going to tell you exactly what he said. And then we're going to see if there's some bullet points and everything, right? I've got all my notes here because I'm professional like that, right? Now, Ben Jacobs, right, he ain't no David Ornstein or what's he called, Paul Joyce, right? He basically is a Fabrizio Romano wannabe, right? He might be a really nice guy, right? Do you know what I'm saying? And I know that he puts out a lot of content, a lot of tweets and stuff like that. Fair dues, that's him, that's what he does. But my job here, right, is to try and say to you guys, look, I know these fuckers. Do you know what I'm saying, right? Now, Ben Jacobs, I don't think the Liverpool community, if you like, the online community, had really heard about him until the Liverpool Football Club was put up for sale by FSG, and I can't remember when it was. November 23, November 22, I don't know. One of you guys will know. My memory's not very good. And if you remember, I was walking around Newcastle at the time, St. James's Park. I was just outside walking by with a lass I was seeing at the time, Sunbird, you know what I'm saying? And I said, I've got to go. This news has come out. I need to go and make a video. And she was like, I thought no, they come and go. Birds come and go. That bird don't come and go. That bird will always stay in your life, guys. You know what I'm saying? So I gets my camera out, only my camera. And because she weren't speaking to me for the rest of the day. So I does my video. All right, guys, Liverpool's gone up for sale now. Blah, blah. Do you remember? Right? And then Ben Jacobs became the main man. All of a fucking sudden, he knew everything about this sale or lack of sale or not. He'd run an exclusive one day. So no one could deny an exclusive if you think about it. I could tell you an exclusive now. Exclusive, Liverpool in for, right? And then 3 days from now I can say exclusive, deal fell through. How do you know it even fucking existed? You don't, right? And it was that kind of stuff from him. And he built quite a substantial following because Liverpool fans were clutching to his every fucking word, right? And he actually, as a result of Liverpool being put up for sale, became well known and got more work, if you like, and stuff like that. He might be a really nice guy. I'm not knocking him as an individual. I just don't listen to anything he says. So we're going to go for it. Ben Jacobs claims that Liverpool still had a nagging doubt over the Wirtz transfer, right? So that's going to make some people a bit edgy. Jacobs told the Football Terrace YouTube channel, there's a surprise. They're everywhere, aren't they? This is his quote. Everybody got excited, rightly so from a Liverpool point of view, because Wirtz had informed both Man City and Bayern that his preference was to go to Anfield. Despite that, Liverpool have been cautious because they still sense there is a possibility, even if it's not likely, that Wirtz stays at Leverkusen and does an extra year and moves on in summer 2026. Some people think that might happen with Real Madrid, not me. Anyway, the reason Liverpool are cautious is because that's the nature of how they do the deal. It was the same for Zubimendi. With Wirtz, it still required that club negotiation. Talks are advanced and it's heading in a positive direction. There's a realistic chance this gets done in the 1st to 10th of June window and Wirtz becomes a Liverpool player. But there is that nagging doubt within the Liverpool hierarchy that says Leverkusen are not just going to bend over here. Leverkusen want an important thing. That's his quotes, right? So, let's go here. What to make of his comments, right? So, the nagging doubt comment, right? That nagging doubt bit sounds more like educated guesswork to me, or speculation based on the situation, not inside information, which I think that you would get from Ornstein and Joyce. He's likely echoing what many may think, that Leverkusen still have leverage and Wirtz could, in theory, stay another year. He could. There's been suggestions he's going to mug everyone off and go to Real Madrid next year, right? So he's echoing what many think, right? This is what I'm saying to you, right? So as he does, in any of them work quotes I've said to you, you haven't really heard anything new, have you? But it's the words saying like the nagging doubt, oh, Liverpool, you know what I mean? We might lose it. And we might lose, who knows? But I think he's talking shit. Referencing Zubimendi, you guys know I have followed the Zubimendi thing from start to finish on this channel this year. It's pissed some people off, they're sick of hearing about him. But referencing Zubimendi feels like filler in his claims to support his point about Liverpool being cautious. But that was a very different deal with different dynamics and a release clause. How can you compare those two situations? You just can't. You can't do it. The quote, talks are advanced and heading in a positive direction, right? You've heard that. I fucking heard that. He's heard that and now he's saying it, right? Fair enough. But that comment aligns with Ornstein, who's better sourced, right? So Jacobs is just repeating the mood music here, isn't he? He's just repeating it. Do you know what I mean? Right? The mention of the 1st to 10th of June window is, oddly specific. I mean, we know we've got all these different fucking windows this year, whatever. But it sounds like he's reading the calendar and speculating when the big deals might drop, right? And I think a lot of these people on social media and the likes are doing that as well. They're looking at the calendar, and that's where they're basing it. Oh, I could say personal terms of it being agreed here. You've seen some of these. I'm sure there's one on. Yeah, there is. I'm going to do another video about it. Sorry, guys, there's loads. I'm looking out for you. Right, I've got another one. I know I have about personal terms. Right, hang on. Let's move on. Leverkusen won't bend over, he says. That's a classic line used when you don't really know what the club's position is. It's just a way of saying this won't be easy. It's right, isn't it? It's right. It's right. Bottom line, Jacobs is padding out public knowledge. He's not briefing from Liverpool, more likely stitching together bits from other sources, like Ornstein, and passing it off with a confident tone. Where Ornstein's report, which we discussed in the previous video, likely has Liverpool's fingerprints all over it. I don't think there's any likely about it, really. Jacobs is guessing from the outside. He's not saying anything wrong necessarily, just nothing new or exclusive. Would you agree? My bullet points. Ben Jacobs claims Liverpool still have a nagging doubt over the Wirtz transfer, suggesting they're being cautious despite the player's preference for Anfield. He says Liverpool believe Wirtz could stay at Leverkusen for another year and potentially move in 2026, though he admits that's unlikely. Jacobs compares the cautious approach to Liverpool's pursuit of Zubimendi, although that was a different kind of deal. He also claims the club is targeting the first 10 days of June to finalise the Wirtz deal, but this appears speculative and based on people looking at the calendar and what's going on with transfers and shit. Importantly, Jacobs is not considered close to Liverpool FC, unlike Paul Joyce or David Ornstein, so his comments likely reflect analysis rather than inside briefing. This contrasts with Ornstein's reporting, which includes deliberate club-sourced details and a clear push for the deal this week. You'd have to watch the previous video if you haven't. Overall, Jacobs isn't revealing anything new, but he is reiterating that the deal is progressing with the usual caveats. So I had to touch on this one, guys, because what was that headline? You don't want to hear headlines like Wirtz, Liverpool doubts emerge. Do you know what I mean? Look, I'm not here to try and tell you the deal's going to go through. How do I fucking know? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not a Twitter twat. I'm not an ITK. I'm a fully grown man, as you can see, right? But when they start throwing these things around, I know why they start throwing these things around. Well, I ain't fucking listening to him. I'm not. I'm going to listen to Ornstein and Joyce, and I'm going to look at their articles, and I'm going to pick the bits out where I go, that's fucking Michael Edwards saying that. All right? So, in summary, this is what I think. Ben Jacobs is full of shit. That's it, right? I don't pay attention to him at all, right? Guesswork. That's all I'm finding. Who's this? Look at this silly cunt messaging me on Messenger. I'm finding it hard to log into Facebook. I'm on Messenger. Facebook said it will send a code to my trusted contact. Can I send you the code, please? Oh, maybe he's being honest. I thought that was one of them scams. Is it a scam? How is it a scam though? Normally it's if they want my email. No, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I can't do that. No, because it could be someone pretending. No, can't help you. Sorry. Anyway. Someone said earlier today, one of my comments, I love your videos. Look, it's funny when you go all over the place with them. I don't know. At least I'm not here fucking patronising you and all that shit. End of the day, believe what you want. Not to do with me. It's not my fucking, it's not my business what you think. I'm just telling you, I know some of you go, I don't know who Ben Jacobs is. Big man, who is he? He's not worth listening to. Listen to Orson and Joyce. You won't go far wrong. But you've got to watch for their propaganda as well, right? You've got to watch for their propaganda. And I'm going to say the same as I've said in every fucking time I speak about Florian Wirtz. I'm cautiously optimistic. That's how I'm going to word it. Right? So I'm hearing from the right people. When I say hearing from the right people, I don't mean secret sources, things like that. My contacts at the club. No, I mean the right fucking people that Liverpool are briefing are saying that Liverpool are making progress, they've done well. Right? So that's good enough for me. That's all I need to know. But I'm still cautious with it, guys. I've got to be cautious with it. I am. And I'm really surprised with it all because I thought they'd go for Shirky instead of him, to be honest with you. But there you go. That's football for you, isn't it? All right. I'm going to leave it with you. And I'm going to find this other thing now. Oh, there it is. It's on my screen, I think. Yes. We've got what? I'm going to do another one for you. I'm sorry that it's 3 videos. But would you rather, just listen to all these other fucking idiots that are just trying to, get you to fucking, I don't know, watch, click, do what you want. I don't care. I live on the Mediterranean. I'm all right. I've done all right with my website, Cop Talk, over the years. Thank you very fucking much. I don't need to clickbait anybody. I don't fucking need to clickbait anybody, that is for sure. And I don't need to sell products that'll shave your nuts either. Not that there's anything wrong with anyone that does that. I'm not selling anything. I've got a members website. Do you see me on here going, hey, if you want to join members website, by the way, it's fucking great. I don't say it. I don't. I'll see if you can get me a coffee and fucking rightly so, amount of effort I put in. But you don't have to, so don't have a nosebleed. Write them off. If you did like this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, because that's the only reason I've made this video, all right, then there's a love out under the video. And if you do that, I'll give you a shout out tomorrow morning's morning briefing, which is on my other YouTube channel, all right? The link's in the video description. It's going to pop up on the screen. My face was a bit thinner last year, and I think it's on the screen somewhere now, all right? But I'm going to do this one. Personal terms agreed. Florian Wirtz. Let's take a look at it together. We'll go through it together. All right, guys. See you in a bit. All right.